So my name's Gemma and I live in Bristol in a place called Long Ashton. I'm a fitness instructor. I've got an online platform where I teach lots of different classes, mainly mini trampolining, and I also run retreat mainly for women. So I was noticing, not all the time, but I was noticing when I was on the mini trampoline mainly, and there's another few episodes as well, that especially if I bounced on the evening, that I was having a little bit of, a bit of an accident there. So I just wanted to nip it in the bud before, I got older and, I haven't had any kids or anything, so I just knew that it was just something I needed to sort out. And also other things, like if I'd sneeze, sometimes I'd have a little accident, and even like if I trip, sometimes I'd have a little accident. So I just knew that it was something I wanted to sort out and nip in the bud before it got any worse. When I was working at the retreat and then I'd have to bounce on the evening, I would worry that I was drinking too much water throughout the day and then I was going to have an accident on the rebounder in front of everybody. So yeah, it did kind of knock my confidence, and I'd have to obviously use a pad and stuff. So I've bought all the devices under the sun. I've bought the TENS machine, I've bought another, some kind of egg thing, and they never really worked, and I just found them a bit kind of time consuming. So I wanted something that I knew I could go somewhere, get some treatment where I could have some professional advice from somebody as well. So when I saw the PelviPower online, then I just thought it was a really good thing to do. So my first appointment was a women's health physio appointment, and I didn't really know what to expect, and when I arrived, I was just made feel really comfortable in a kind of what you'd think would be an uncomfortable situation. We talked over kind of what my symptoms were. She put me onto the bed and did like a pelvic floor examination. So it was a bit weird. It's not something I'm kind of used to, but she made me feel really comfortable. It was just a really good thing to have before I got on the PelviPower, so she could go through what was actually going on. I went straight onto the PelviPower afterwards, and yeah, I just felt really, really good. I felt good because I knew that I was making steps to get it sorted. It's not painful, not in the slightest. I've had massive improvement. I would say it took probably to the 5 or 6 session to notice it. When I was on my rebounder and I actually taught a class on the evening, and I had a lot of water throughout that day, where normally I would have some kind of leakage. There was nothing. It was absolutely fine. And then last week we were hiking in the mountains and I tripped a few times and nothing. So it was amazing. The guys are absolutely amazing. They're super friendly. From the moment I met them in the clinic, they were just super friendly, super professional, and I just feel so comfortable. I get women all the time asking what they should be doing, and obviously, of course, I've been recommending the PelviPower now. So they ask all the time, what can they do? So what I would say to women that are suffering in silence is it can be sorted. Get yourself to body set, book yourself in for a session of the physio, and then get onto the PelviPower and get some sessions booked in, because you'll just feel so much more confident